YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Pokemarch Madness, Season 1, Redemption Edition. This time last year, we did Pokemarch Madness. This year, we're doing Pokemarch Madness Season 2. We're doing the gym leaders. It's been a great time. This time last year, we did it with the Pokemon. The Pokemon themselves, the main stars of the show, the main characters, the ones we all tune in for. I've never actually seen the show, but that's, I presume, what people tune in for. Unless some people just really like May, for example. Don't know who that would be. What was I saying? Something about Pokemon. Last year, we did Pokemarch Madness. Josh did it on his YouTube channel. Oh, what's that? How do you get there? Oh, by the link in the description, of course. And he went through them. It was the start of lockdown. It was perfect timing to get some big chunky content out there for people to, enjoy while they were in lockdown. However, it was also the worst timing for myself and also for NSL, who also couldn't record them for the same reason, because it was lockdown. So people were home all day, and I don't like talking to myself when people are home. Hop in the call, no problem, obviously, evidently, as you probably figured out by now. Talking something about doing the videos and talking to myself, it's just weird to me. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfy. I used to stream with people home sometimes, but I don't know if it's not having streamed for like 3 years now or whatever has put me off it. I don't know. Either way, didn't like recording, so I didn't do them. I did the brackets. I just didn't record them. Now, why I'm here now, I'm not going to do them all. I'm not going to spend 20 years on each of them, hopefully. Especially because I just did my GeoGuessr video, which was supposed to be just a quick short one because I knew this would be a long one, and it was nearly an hour long. So hopefully this one's going to be like around the half-an-hour mark to 40 minutes max. That said, I want to redeem myself. I wanted to offer some explanation because I remember last year, I think part of it would be fun to, I haven't looked at my bracket again, so part of it would be fun to see if I get the same ones as I got last year, but I also vaguely recall last year doing them and then there being like disagreement over my opinions. It doesn't surprise me. I also vaguely at one point recall potentially being called out for doing it on purpose because it couldn't just be like a difference of opinion or anything like that, or like obviously it makes way more sense. I would be deliberately misconstruing my own opinion just for, I don't know what the reason for that would be, but apparently that's what I was doing. So I wanted to justify myself today and actually give a little bit of an explanation as to why I like the Pokemon I like. That said, we're gonna Aight over to the Pokemon Generation 2 bracket fight. The reason why I'm starting with Gen 2, so this is my profile. I can probably link it in the description. I need to save my gym people ones. I only just logged back in. We had Generation the First, the modern Yay high perspective. We had Silver Gen. We had Generation the Fourth. This one goes out to all the haters. And we had This Was Very Difficult for Me. Please don't hate me, for I am just a bow. And then I Am Just a Mere Boy, Part 2, John Wick Edition, which was Disney movies, because we did that in chat at one point. So these are the ones I did last year. I only did the first 4 gens because I just don't know any after that. Why did I open this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the reason why I'm doing Gen 2 and skipping Gen 1 is because, again, you guys know at this point already, my favourite Pokemon are Bulbasaur and Nidoran M, and they're on other sides of the bracket, so before I even start the bracket, it's obvious what it's going to be. The final is obviously going to be Nidoking and Venusaur, because they're my favourite Pokemon. So I figured I'd just skip straight to Gen 2, and also I think that's where the controversial opinions started. I don't know if people want to see Gen 1 as well, but it's too much content. Like, I put so much, every video is so long. So I'm going to try and be quick. I'm going to try and be mindful of I'm going to try and be quick on this one. That said, I know that the controversy started on this one because there's one particular Pokemon who's one of my top 5 of all time, and apparently that's not allowed. Yeah. We'll get to it. Steelix or Noctowl? Immediately, this is a tough one. Steelix is dope. The concept of Onix was pretty cool, but he was a bit basic. He was just meatballs stuck together. Steelix, he steps it up. He has the spikes. He has a cool jaw. He has a cool underbite. He's kind of like Banjo, sort of. I can hear the snuffles already. Noctowl is also cool, and we established in the most recent gym leader video, I like the ones where it's like, hey, it's a bird, and we've changed it slightly. It's a bird, but it's like a Pokemonified bird. I like both of these. My bias to real life birds over snakes. I'm not a huge fan of snakes, so we're gonna go birds. I'm not scared of him. I'm not a huge fan of him. This is also very tough. This gen had some incredible Pokemon. Skarmory is fucking awesome, and I remember wanting him for so long and not knowing how to get him. And when I finally got him in one of my playthroughs, I was pogged out of my mind. Octillery, he's an octopus. I like octopi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's like a squid or something. Unless his legs knocking around like behind his body, potentially. And he's red, and he can do fire, I think. Fire octopus. An octopus that shoots fire is so fucking dope. It's just cool. Now, here's where the controversy begins. If you recall my bracket from last year, this was maybe the one opinion that was like not the most agreeable, and why potentially accusations were flung that this was a manufactured opinion. For whatever reason, I have always loved Jumpluff since I was about 6 years old, or like 7. Which makes sense, because I was a young child and it's a cute little thing. I still love it. I love Jumpluff. And it's a shame we got it so early, because it kind of is like spoilers. Or at the very least, if you saw my bracket list here, it would probably have, you know, rung bells if you didn't immediately recall it. I love Jumpluff. I've always loved Jumpluff. The 4-move combo that I can never remember off the top of my head until I check, where he does like, he basically, he can infinitely sleep someone, and then it's just the most annoying thing to fight against. You can like infinitely sleep them and poison them, so every move that they're like, they can't attack because they're asleep, and then they're also getting hit by poison, and then it has like I can't remember which move has like absorb or something, so it also heals constantly. I don't know if it's absorb, but it's something like absorb, and then it has like 1 damage attack. So it just perpetually puts you to sleep, poisons you, and then heals itself. And it's just an absolute bitch to fight against. And I fucking adore it for that, because it looks like you would just kick it and it would be dead. But it's an absolute nightmare. I love Jumpluff, man. I love Jumpluff. Difficult. Sudowoodo, Houndoom. Great Pokemon, both really cool. I'm inclined to go with Houndoom on this one. I think I prefer Sudowoodo, and I honestly think last year me put Sudowoodo. I feel like this year me doesn't have time for the wrong type of energy in my life. This type of me only has time for you know, support and love, and I just have no space for toxic energy in my life, or you know, questionable relationships, and he was in the way. He was in the way, and he made me do something for him before he moved. He refused to move until I squirted. It's called the squirt bottle, right? I'm not just being bonked here. You gotta squirt. Use the squirt bottle to squirt on him. Squirt water on him. I just think that's a little bit rude. If he really like cared about me, he would just let me go on my journey. But apparently he didn't. So if he wanted to, he would, ladies. We're gonna go with Houndoom on this one. Although I think I picked Sudowoodo last year. This one, come on. What are you asking me here? Obviously, I'm going with Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is not really, it's probably down on the list in terms of like legendary Pokemon, or definitely in terms of the legendary Pokemon in this gen as well, even specifically. But like, it's Hitman top. Who cares? And how is it 2021 and we still don't have a Hitman bottom? Pillow-Swine is an absolute adorable cutie pie. This guy is a bit lame. I like Slowpoke. Slowpoke's grown on me for whatever reason. I know Spink really likes Slowpoke as well, which is hilarious. As someone who isn't into Pokemon at all, it's funny that Slowpoke is the one that stuck out to her. To me, I don't know. Big surprise, I find something Spink said funny. But this guy, he's cute. He can't see anything. He has a massive fringe, which I can relate to. These little tusks, he's just a big fluff ball. That's cute. Heracross is dope. I have no particular affiliations with Kingdra. Heracross is fun. Smeargle versus Quillfish. Another toughie. Neither of these are like, you know, ripping dingers out of the ballpark. Neither of these are Michael Trouts. However, they are little They are little, like, Anthony Bemboons, maybe. Or, maybe a little Shohei Ohtani, kind of. They contribute here or there. They're maybe not the top swingers, they're not the Trouts, they're not the Rendones. But they're good ones. I'm glad to have them in the team. I'm glad that they made the lineup. I'm glad they're in the game. I like both of them. I think I like Smeargle a little bit more. I like Quillfish. You know what, I'm going to go Quillfish. Just because I used to love Pufferfish growing up. This is another tough one. Gligar is fun, but Scizor is absolutely sick. And there was a game on the Pokemon website at some point when I was a kid where you would like click on the Scizor, he'd like appear all over the screen and you had to click on him as much as possible. And I was addicted to it. I think it's part of the reason why my finger can do this. I don't know if you can actually see. My finger's kind of some of them are a little bit double jointed. I don't think I actually am double jointed. One day they got stuck like that for like a day, and then I've just been able to cross them since. I blame this game for it because I was mashing on a trackpad for hours straight. I like this. I like the pink, but Scissor's dope. These ones, I like the colours on this bloke. I can't remember his name, and then this is Xatu, I think. I like both of those, actually. I like both of these Pokemon. Man, this is such a good gem. They really knocked out the park on these Pokemon. For the sake of speed, let's go with this guy because I like his colours. This one, I'm sorry, easiest decision I've made in my entire life. It's fucking Suicune, man. This one, you know what? When I was picking Suicune and I saw them next to each other here, I went, this is easy. It's obviously Quagsire because he's Water Bidoof and I love Bidoof. Now that I'm seeing this sprite, holy shit, that is adorable. That thing is so cute. Wow, that looks like something out of Stardew. It looks like a relative of the Juminos, whatever they're called. I'm constantly getting told off for saying their name wrong. I can't say that word. I'm sorry. My mouth just doesn't like fit around it. Weird phrasing. Water Bidoof all day. Cutie pie, absolute cutie pie. I love Bidoof, and Quagsire is Water Bidoof. Again, I like Meganium, and I drew Chikorita the other day. I think it was Monday. As I was just passing some time while I was waiting for the Bebs to be ready for some Stardew. So while I was waiting for everyone else to like finish their dinner and stuff, I was drawing Pokemon to pass the time, and I had some alcohol a little bit as well. So that was fun, and I'll throw my Chikorita up on screen right now. I like Meganium. Celebi is sick, and I had a Celebi card growing up. Oh, we love Celebi. This is so tough, man. These are some difficult matchups. Man, I love Mantike. I like his. He had a film maybe at one point. I like Ambipom. These are really good. This is a tough one. Pink, funny monkey. Funny monkey GIF. Look at the funny monkey GIF. Look at the monkey smile. He's smiling. Oh, this is tough. I think I liked Mantine growing up for a while before I liked Ambipom. I like Ambipom now. Mantine has tenure. This is so hard. I like, fuck it, Miltank. Let's just get the ball rolling here. Miltank's cute. This is so hard. Why is every freaking matchup like round of 16 LeBron or Giannis? Like, I mean, Stantler, speaking of Giannis, let's go Bucks, is maybe going to push it over the edge. But this guy's cool. He's pink. I like pink. I'm going to go with the Buck. Okay. So now it's going to do that great thing that it does where it puts it on the left, but I like being able to see them both. I like Owl's IRL. I like Squid's IRL, to be fair. Easy, Jumpluff's top 5, no question. I like Houndoom, but I just like Jumpluff so much. Ho-Oh or Piloswine? Like I said, Ho-Oh is cool. It's a dope Pokemon, but it's below like every legendary in here. It's below all of the super dogs. It's below Lugia to me. I prefer Lugia. So, and Piloswine is just fucking cute. So, what do you want me to say? This one's tough. I really like Quillfish. But I really like Heracross as well. And again, these are both on similar levels to me. Neither of them are Giannis, but like both of them are Chris Middleton. Or like Dante DiVincenzo maybe. And yeah, Quillfish on this one. I like Quillfish. I think he's cute. I like his cute little face, and I like pufferfishes. Easy, Scissor. Okay, I like Quagsire. It's got to be Suicune. I think Suicune's maybe my favorite of the dogs. I like all of them though. Oh, I like all of them though. Celebi or Mantine? Mantine has tenure. Mantine has tenure. But I like that this dude is like a little, like, clove of garlic or something. He's cute. Let's go Celebi. And he's legendary. This is Tuffy again. I like Miltank a lot. I think it's funny that he's a cow. And, like, that could just be, like, a person in, like, an outfit. Oh, I like Miltank. I think they're funny. I like that they say moo. Like, how many Pokemon in this game say normal, like, animal sounds? I nearly said human animal. Normal animal sounds. But Stantler, I like deer. I'm a big fan of deer. I'm a big fan of meese. Sorry. I just like Jumpluff so much. I love Jumpluff very much. Big fan of Jumpluff. I can't click it. So it's not letting me click it. There we go. Jumpluff. This is tough. I think Piloswine is a little bit cuter. And I like Mamoswine as well in Gen 4. This is also very tough. Oh, Suicune's awesome. And now that I'm looking at the other two, I don't think it's my favourite legendary dog. Can you order me a pizza? I'll pay you back. I don't think it's my favourite legendary dog. Oh, the size is so fucking cool, man. Look at him. Look at his head and his spikes. His cool hands that have, like, eyes on them. That's just badass. That's a badass creature. And then, yeah, it's got to be Stantler for me. And then... I don't know what you want me to tell you. And then it doesn't matter which one I pick here. I'm going to go Stantler. And then, look. Jumpluff is inevitable. This one, okay. I think this one was a point of controversy because I know people love Feraligatr. And I know that Josh's favourite is Feraligatr, right? His favourite, like, starter. Or maybe his favourite Pokemon of all time is Feraligatr. And he really likes Totodile and stuff. I know, like when I do these tier lists, my first question is, like, was there anything heinous on there? The Genshin tier list, obviously, aside from Amber. I think he should leave. I think he should leave tier list. I was asking Josh, you know, what was on there that, like, really stood out to you. He thinks I should have put the Taco one a little bit higher, and then the door one, I think he said I should put a bit higher, but I can't remember which one. It doesn't matter. My point is, usually my first question is, was there anything egregious, right? Like, overly noteworthy? This, I think, is the one. It's one thing that Jumpluff goes all the way. However, it went over Lantern. Who likes Lantern that much? He's fine. I don't mind him, but he's only a Lantern. And then, like, Houndoom, and then Noctowl. Like, he didn't have any particularly stiff competition, let's be real, besides maybe Piloswine. And then Stantler. So it wasn't like there was anything he was really going up against. This one, I think, is heinous. And I apologise. I like Totodile. I like Feraligatr. I was a Cyndaquil boy when I first played Silver, but I've done Totodile playthroughs. I wish he wasn't like this in all of his images. I don't know why they had him, like, with his arms like this. That made me, like, believe that was just... Like, growing up, I always imagined Feraligatr's arms were always a 90-degree angle. I don't know why they didn't just have them by his side. But I hate to say it, I fucking love Delibird. He's probably top 10 Pokemon of all time for me. I just adore him. He's so cute. Look at him, man. He's cute. He's like a penguin, but he's red. He's got his little penguin feet and, like, his cool, like, it's like furry, but it's like a snowflake. And, like, he does something with his bag, like there's gifts in there or something. He has a unique move, I think. But he also has, he's a bird, but he has, like, he can do ice moves, but he can also do fire moves. That's so cool, man. I just love Delibird. And this is part of this. That was one of the main decisions as far as justifying myself, because I know you look at this here and you go, what the fuck is this? This is why I just wanted to justify myself. I just love Delibird. And Delibird could have gone against any one of different Pokemon. Similar for Alligator. There's so many other Pokemon. He's maybe even, like, in the top 10% of this gen. There are so many other Pokemon that Feraligatr would have stomped. He just got unlucky that he went against a Pokemon that I have an affinity for. Corsola or Slugma? Corsola's cute. I like Corsola, but I liked Slugma growing up. So, or Magmar? Crobat, I have no particular strong feelings about this guy, about Murkrow. I like Crobat, I like his colour, and for NSL's sake, obviously he's going to be Crobat. Even though it like looks slightly weird to even see Crobat, because I'm just used to seeing those wings on Jacob's head. This one's also this one's also tough because I really like Shuckle. I like Shuckle as well. I like the weird little freaks that are like cute but like a little weird. But Lugia is one of my favourite legendary Pokemon of all time. This one on any day could go either way. I really like Shuckle. If we're trying to be a little bit more objective, combat purposes, Shuckle's kind of useless. You know, overall design, Lugia is just so cool, man. The story that's built into him. It's got to be Lugia. But it wouldn't surprise me if I picked Shuckle last year, just because it like literally, it could go either way. It's got to be Espeon. Pink cat or fox, whatever it is. It's just cute. It's just dope. That's a dope Pokemon. We love Espeon. Don't really care either way about these. I like Unknown that they're all letters. I like A for I like the letter A. Whatever name could start with an A. I don't know. And then this thing is either Chansey or Blissey. I'll go with this one just because it's an A. Okay, come on. Obviously. Obviously. I actually like whatever this thing's called. I think it's Sunflora, I think it's a Sunflora. And then this is Ursaring. But Ursaring is so cool. I love bears, IRL. Bears is so fucking cool. What's everyone's favourite type of bear? I like the classic brown bear. I like black bears. I like Asian bears. Polar bears are really cool. I like spectacled bears. Oh, I love spectacled bears. And it's got to be Ursaring. This is another toughie. I really like Umbreon. But I really like Donphan, I think is what this is called. I don't know why I've got this, like, I've picked up this little, like, timbre of the, can you order me a pizza? I'll pay you back. I don't know why I've picked up the way that kid talks, but I do really like Donphan. This is tough. I really like both of these. This is the hardest gen. This is the hardest gen. Umbreon. We go Umbreon. To appease the masses. Wobbuffet can just actually shut up. And then this thing I don't really care about either way, but this thing's the Paimon of Pokemon. If this thing could speak English, it would just be talking forever, which is what I do. So maybe I should go for it. Yeah, fuck it, yeah. He earns it. Okay, come on. I like Dunsparce, he's cute, but I mean, come on. I do like Dunsparce, so as far as personal preference, no, Raikou's awesome, man. It's gotta be Raikou. This is tough! I like the frog! I'm a little bit scared of them IRL. They freak me out a little bit. Real frogs, they're absolutely adorable. I love watching videos of them. I love when people stack them. But if they jump at me, I shit myself a little bit. This guy is a giraffe, but like with like a short neck. He's cute. He's a cute baby giraffe. It's gonna be the giraffe. Ah, but the frog. I like the frog. Okay, this is obviously easy. He's a dinosaur versus whatever that is. This one's pretty easy. I just really like Sneasel and Weavile. Ow, oof, ouch, yikes, ouch, oof, oof. This is tough because, as I said, on my first playthrough I chose a Cyndaquil and I called it Fire Friend. However, always liked Ferret. I've always liked Ferret's IRL. I like the squirrel thing that it evolves from. Sentret. I'm proud of myself that I've remembered like every Pokemon's name so far. Sometimes it takes me a second, but I pretty much always remember them. I guess because I've played the game before, that makes sense. If I tried to do Gen 5 onwards, I'd have no idea. But probably the first 4 gens, I'd imagine. Even though it's been like a decade since I've played any of them. That's not true. It's been like 3 or 4 years. Although I did Let's Plays where I just zoomed through, so I don't know. Realistically, it's hard to forget the Pokemon names once you know them. So I'm not too surprised, I guess. It's got to be Typhlosion. He-Walk has brought this guy up. Seeing this little fella pop up every time Josh gets a new follower and gets one step closer to the makeup. But it's got to be Typhlosion. Okay. And then this is also tough because I think Forstress and Porygon. I think Porygon's just a little bit more interesting as a character. And the fact that he, like, killed real-life children is... no, not funny. That's not the right word. But, like, curious. Sorry, I love him. I love him so much. Sorry, NSL. It's Lugia. Espeon easy, although the letter A... Hey, remember when I was saying that I was going to not simp for a name anymore when we had a Lacer? Just because it was close to... But this is like... I refuse to let myself simp for a letter. like, I'm joking. It was a bit... Not the simping, obviously. But picking A because it was A. So, like... But I'm not that committed to the bit to pick it over Espeon because it's Espeon. When it was Chansey or Blissey that I just don't care about, maybe. Entei's fucking cool and it reminds me of one of my cats. Obviously Umbreon's easy. I picked Wobbuffet mostly for a joke. This is basically the same Pokemon, visually speaking, but people would be mad if I picked the giraffe. So let's go Raikou. This is tough. I think I prefer Tyranitar just because I prefer to have Tyranitar on my team in the late game, especially growing up. Typhlosion, and then whatever's next. Okay, again, individual matchup. This is potentially a little bit egregious by itself, but I just love Delibird. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to go Entei because it reminds me of my cat. I'm going to go Raikou. I'm going to go Typhlosion because it was my OG starter in this game. I'm going to go Delibird because I like Delibird, and you can see where we're going here. I'm not overly invested in these matchups because I know it's going to be Delibird the whole way, and I know who's going to win. Independently, tough matchup. I'm going to say Faithful to my boy because I don't think I ever in my life caught any of the legendary dogs. So we're going to say Faithful to my boy, and then we're going to go Delibird. Ladies and gentlemen, the final two. If you know, you know. Like, you don't need me to say much else. And that's going to do it. That's going to wrap the video up. We're not going to save it because I already did one. And before we go through, let's just see where we're at time-wise. Oh, under half an hour. I'm so proud of myself. Let me just compare really quick and see what things changed. Wow, okay. So I picked Steelix over Noctowl. That doesn't surprise me too much, but based on what I was saying in the last video about liking the bird types, liking birds has been a lockdown thing. So that doesn't surprise me that that's changed. I've been researching and learning about birds during lockdown. So it doesn't surprise me too much that my opinion here has changed. Honestly, I would have thought I would have picked Noctowl. I'd love to have known my reasoning there. But it doesn't surprise me that I like Noctowl more now because I'm more into birds. Octillery, obviously Jumpluff, picked Houndoom. Ho-Oh. Okay, so it's mostly the same. Quillfish, Piloswine beat him. Scizor went all the way. Oh, I went for Natu here. Suicune, Quagsire. Okay, so basically... Oh, wow. That surprises me, though. Granbull over Stantler. So I went with Stantler because I like Deer, I like Bucks, I like Mii. Obviously, I like the Bucks team as well. That surprises me. Again, I wouldn't mind hearing my reasoning. The Granbull went all the way there. It doesn't surprise me that Scizor beat him. But the fact that he beat Stantler and Miltank and Celebi. Celebi doesn't surprise me. I think if you put Celebi versus Granbull, I would have picked Granbull, but it wasn't Celebi. It was Celebi versus Stantler. So I'm picking Stantler there. It surprised me he beat Stantler. That was probably very close, by the way. I would imagine. And then yeah, fair enough. Same. Looks like it's all the same. I picked Blissey here, but that was probably. I mean, I didn't know. You know who yet? Oh no, just about. But like not quite, you know, I hadn't, you know. Entei, Ursaring, Entei. Okay, the bug on this one, again, I nearly picked the bug this time, but then pivoted last second, so that doesn't surprise me too much. Tyranitar, Sneasel. Oh shit, okay. So that's probably, wow, the bottom really did a number. There you go, that surprises me a little bit. My affinity for fur, it seems to have gone. I basically picked Typhlosion out of loyalty this time because, like I said, he was my first starter. This doesn't, okay, now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't surprise me too much because I'm not like a huge fan of Typhlosion. I kind of just went from out of loyalty, but for the most part, I think I prefer... Like, I like the way Ferret looks. He's cute, and I like the design of him. In a team, I would rather have Typhlosion any day, for sure. I think I prefer the design of Ferret. And then what else did it beat? Oh, this guy, that makes sense, obviously. He beat Tyranitar. That, yeah, probably fair enough. He beat Raikou. That could go either way. That could go either way. And then he was going to get beat by Delibird. So that was probably the biggest variance between this year and last year is I stayed loyal to my boy versus last year I didn't, which maybe is slightly surprising considering we had He-Walk. Was Josh using He-Walk back in already, but up to that point? Probably, right? Yeah. Oh, no, definitely. Yeah, he would have been. Yeah, for sure. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is a fun little game I like to do sometimes, is go on the Twitters of I don't actually want to follow him though. Go on the Twitter accounts of people that have made these and see. Oh, I have a DM and see what they've tweeted. Is Argentinian to see what they've been tweeting. God, my dreams are so real that I wake up confused. Did that happen or did that not happen? The mother step or not? Yeah, mood. I relate. I relate to having realistic dreams. I've had dreams before. Oh, you tweeted this on my birthday. I mean, you could have sent me a happy birthday tweet, but that's fine, you know. You know, I have used your bracket and stuff, so, you know, I thought you'd care about me, but whatever. That was my bracket. I'm going to wrap it up here. I can't believe that I thought this was going to be, like, the long one. So I did GeoGuessr as a short one in anticipation of this video being long, and then this video has been half the length of the GeoGuessr video. I think I'm going to cut the GeoGuessr video down a bit. I think that would have gone up by now anyway. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. How's the hair looking? I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. I'm going to go get a shower and try and fix the hair a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's my justification. I just kind of wanted to do one of them just for a bit of fun, and also because NSL and Josh both uploaded the first episodes of their gym March Madness things, and they both only did the first one, and I don't know when the next ones are coming out. There may be another one out by the time this video goes up, because I think this is not going up for a couple of days yet. I'm already on Gen 5 and was going to do all 3 of the last 3 gens together in one video. So I figured I'd do something just to like slow the pace a little bit, so I don't get too far ahead, because I have been doing that. That said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Later, guys. Bonk.